Good evening and welcome to beautiful Highlands Ranch, Colorado and the Ice Ranch for a Saturday night matchup between the Valor Eagles and the Castleview SaberCats. It's going to be a great game. This is the Colorado Prep Hockey League. And we have a number of teams in the league in a couple different divisions, and both of those, two of them are being represented tonight, with the Campbell Conference being represented by the Castleview SaberCats and the Wales Conference being represented by the Valor Eagles on tonight's evening. Just wrapping up the warm-up here. Looks like Trudeau Coffee is getting the start for Valor, and Baden Johansson, or maybe Johansson if they're saying it the American way, I don't know, is getting the start for Castleview. And the Castleview goalies have split the games pretty evenly. And Baden has a .815 save percentage. Taylor Wood, number 33, is a little bit higher at .874. And Trudeau Coffee is coming in at a .920 save percentage. Trudeau has about half the games, and Carter Bergstrom actually less than half. Carter Bergstrom is a normal starting goalie. He is out with a lower body injury this evening, but he's on the bench supporting his team like a great teammate, of course. And the Eagles are going to gather around their net, and the SaberCats are going to gather around their net and come up with last-minute motivations and see how we go from here. The Castleview SaberCats are 1-2-1 on the season so far. They have 11 goals for and 18 goals against. They're in 7th place in their conference. And the Eagles are 2-1. They're not quite up to 4 games yet. This will be their 4th. And they are 2-1 and in 4th place in the Wales Conference. They are led by scoring leaders Henry Barnes with 8 points, 2 goals and 6 assists. Garrett Coveney with 7 points, 6 goals and 1 assist. Their leading goal scorer. Jackson Bowers with 6 points, 3 goals and 3 assists. Alec Alfieri, 6 points, 3 goals and 3 assists. And here we come. We're coming out onto the ice. And indeed, it is Baden Johansson. The SaberCats to our left, Trudeau Coffee to the right. We have a great officiating crew here tonight. 1 referee, 2 linesmen. Referee's the gentleman with the orange, primarily in control of the penalties and things like that. They're doing high fives, him and his linemen, one of his linesmen, I should say. And the linesmen are primarily in control of watching the offsides, calling goals, and icings. And here we go. Garrett Coveney took the draw. Castleview puts it down to the left, to the right of Coffee. And Jackson Bowers is first there, bouncing puck behind the net, goes back the other way, back behind the net, and Alec Alfieri puts it through and gets it over to Jackson Bowers. He puts the brakes on and reverses. He's looking. He does hit Garrett Coveney. Garrett Coveney's looking all the way over for Damien Hirschfield, just missed that pass. But they're both there. Alec Alfieri gets it on the dots in the circles, works some of his magic, doesn't get quite get a shot on though. And it goes back to the slot, and Baden Johansson is going to put the glove on it, and Damien Hirschfield, as always, is on the goalie's doorstep looking for opportunity. So, first shot of the game, wasn't much of a shot, but it's a face-off to the left of Johansson. And we have Rory Bartlett, who's got a brother on this team, taking the draw for the Castleview SaberCats. Oh, it goes right to the slot, big save by the goalie. It's bouncing, another opportunity by John Baird, but didn't go. Colton Campbell gets it back down to the corner. They get it right out to the dot, and John Baird tries to get a shot off, but defended nicely. Another save by the goalie, and he's coming up big right now. That was 2 saves right there. They get it back out to the slot, and here come the SaberCats. This is Rory Bartlett, one of the brothers. Tries to get it across, but Hunter Bourbon was there, and here comes Colton Ackerman. He goes across. John Baird keeps it in, puts it back down, and Colton Ackerman's going to go back for it in the near corner. They wrap it around. Chase Whitmore's there, has it behind the net, and takes it to the far corner. Looking for someone, doesn't see anybody. It goes up the half wall, and here comes Castleview trying to clear, and they do, kind of. Colton Ackerman tries to get it across, but it goes back. Colton Campbell's going to be the first one there, and tries to get it up to the half boards, but that doesn't go. Getting it over to the right wing. He's bringing it up. He does clear the zone, but barely. He's harassed there by number 20. And that puck's going to bounce and go out of play. It was a nice play by Nate DeCairo, I think is how you pronounce that. I'm not quite sure. But good play there and good pressure. So we're going to come right outside of the Valor zone for the faceoff. And Max Willency is on the dot. And gets it back. They're all tied up there. Lucas Nadler's out there on the right-hand side. Oh, he almost had it, but he overskated that. But here they come again. Jackson Bowers takes it back. Gets it over to Nate Middleton. Nate Middleton's pass is blocked. Jackson Bowers going to come back down and get it right in front of Coffee. And that's pickpocketed there by the SaberCat. And they're battling in the corner. Willency gets it out, gets through Nadler, goes out to the left point. He does get a shot on, saved by Coffee. That was a little eker of a shot, and nice paddle control there by Coffee to get it out of the slot. And here comes Max Willency bringing up the left-hand side. Oh, accidentally hit his own player. And that's going to be offsides, but they do bring it out. Nadler's chasing, comes back to Jackson Bowers, and we're going to have a penalty on number 40 for the Eagles, Ashton Smaldone. Ashton must have been out for the beginning, a little bit of the beginning of the season, because I haven't called his number in a while. So Ashton Smaldone's going to the box, I think, for roughing. Alfieri's chasing that puck, and the SaberCats goalie says, let's stop this. You don't want Alfieri coming down on you one-on-one. So, or 1-on-0 in that case, sorry. Alfieri's going to be in the face-off. He's got Colton Ackerman on his left, Hunter Bervin and Delorio on the back line. He's chasing, and good pressure for being on the penalty kill. Alfieri dancing, gets taken down, and no call on that, but the referee has a better view than I do, so let's go with what he says. Alfieri bringing it, makes one guy miss. He's getting leaned on by number 3. That's Ryan Dean, one of their leading. Oh, comes right out to the slot, and Coffee comes way out of the crease and blocks that away. That was a nice save, and good aggressive net minding there. Alfieri tries to get it all the way down, but that's blocked down nicely by Ryan Dean. Ryan Dean gets it up the right-hand side, and Delorio gets it all the way down, and Alfieri chasing the SaberCats into their own zone. And here comes Sam Scarborough bringing it up. He's bringing it up the right-hand side, dumps it in to the right of Coffee, left of Coffee. Got to get my directions right at some point tonight. Damian Hirschfield wraps it back around the other side. Nate Middleton's down and limping a bit as he gets up enough to put it back in the corner out of harm's way. And Colton Campbell gets that and sends it all the way down. And Middleton looks okay now. He's using both legs to skate off the ice. That was a little worrisome for a second there. Don't want Nate being hurt, anybody being hurt actually. So here come the SaberCats that hit the left wing. And this is Rory Bartlett coming down. As I mentioned, he puts a shot on and comes back out of the chest of Coffee and sends it all the way down. See Trudeau Coffee giving himself a little hard time for letting that rebound out, but that's all right. Here comes 18 for the SaberCats, Ronan Bartlett, one of the brothers, and now they're battling the corner. Ackerman, Bowers, it goes back behind. Hunter Bourbon with his stick check that he does. It's signature move. And oh, that one skidded into the pad of Coffee. Luckily he was down on the butterfly. And here that's Rory Bartlett, I believe. That's Rory Bartlett, number 9, calling his number a lot. Goes right out to the slot. And oh, they do get that in. Couple saves, but then they sneak it in the side. And that was number 2, Grayson Peel. I'm not sure, P-E-I-L. Good aggressive play by the SaberCats. And couple rebounds. And Coffee was trying to scooch back and get a skate against the post, but that didn't work. And so here we go again, right at center ice with the SaberCats up 1-0 with 12:07 left in the first. And we had Fisher Smith in the face-off for the SaberCats. Oh, that was offsides. A little bit of a mix-up there. So we have Nate DeCairo and Fisher Smith and Michael Cates on the front line for the SaberCats. Hirschfield, Ackerman, Alfieri on the front line for the Eagles. And a nice move there by Garrett Coveney. Gets it in. They are offside, so Coveney's going to have to clear the line. They do tag up, and now they're all good to go. And there they're forcing it. 20 reverses direction there. That's Nate DeCairo. And he tries to circle around. He's got Alfieri on him. Alfieri gets taken down to the ice in the corner. Here comes Wyatt Hinchley. Tries to get it out, but doesn't. Hirschfield tries to get it back in deep, but doesn't. And does come out of the zone for a moment there. Middleton trying to put it back in. Coveney bats it down, and that's going to be a hand pass. Right on the blue line, they were trying to stay on sides, and Coveney just got it over to Hirschfield, but can't do that in any zone besides your defensive zone. If you're in the defensive zone, you can do a hand pass, but neutral or offensive zone, it's a whistle. They're going to come right back out to center ice. So Max Willensee taking the draw. He's got Nadler on his right, and Bourbon and Campbell in the back line. They bounce it up, comes right out to Ashton Smaldone. And this is going to go all the way down for an ice. That's a missed pass. And looks like we're going to keep the same Eagles out there and the same SaberCats as well. So we're going to come to the right of the Eagle net. Nadler, Willensee, Smaldone, Campbell. Shot on, blocked nicely by Ashton Smaldone. He gets the pass on the left-hand side. Willensee gets it across to make sure everybody wasn't offsides. That puck goes into the Valor bench. And Ashton got a hit there behind the play and gets back up and headed to the bench. Everybody looks okay. Coming right outside the zone of the SaberCats. And Rory Bartlett. Does he have his brother on the line here? His brother is 18. Rory and Ronan Bartlett, 9 and 18 for the SaberCats. And they're key players on this team. Whoa, big hit. Colton Ackerman right on Grayson Pyle. Here comes, gets it across the line. That's Sam Scarborough. And Ackerman gets it up, chips it all the way down, and this is not going to go for an ice. Chase Whitmore is all over the SaberCat there, takes the body, is using the stick to get the puck there in the corner. Colton Ackerman's helping him out, and they come out, but here comes Rory Bartlett moving to the left. He's fast, and Jackson Bowers is lining up that hip check like he likes to do, and just barely caught him and did get the puck off his stick. So here comes Colton Ackerman. And that was a collision there with him and Colin Anton. And here comes Rory Bartlett, chips it up, moon pass out. Jackson Bowers keeps it in. That's going to come out, and they're waiting to tag up. And they are. And here comes Rory Bartlett. He's moving with speed. He gets it off to the left-hand side to Michael Cates. Cates has it in the corner. He's looking for the slot, and he does get it out there. And the defenseman sits down for a minute on accident. And here comes Chase Whitmore. He's got Colton Ackerman going to the net. He's looking for him. He does get it over to him, but he can't get the shot off. And another shot by John Baird, but it goes wide of the net. Comes all the way back out. Nate Middleton's looking for his left winger, right winger. Gets it right off to John Baird. John Baird makes a one-man miss, gets tripped up. There's going to be a penalty on this. And I think 23 for the SaberCats. Wyatt Hinchley is going to the box. No, it's actually Sam Scarborough. And not casting dispersions on Sam or anything like that, but he does lead the team, and I'm thinking the league. He's got 42 penalty minutes so far this season. Compare that to the high for the Eagles. Our highest penalty minute leader is Jackson Bowers, and he has 26. So 42 is a lot. So here we are. The Valor Eagles on the power play. Garrett Coveney has it, gets it over to Middleton. Middleton takes a fluttering shot because it got chipped and tipped and goes right into Johansson's belly, and he hangs on. And we're going to get Alfieri, Baird, Hirschfield, Bevins, Hunter Bourbon, Chase Whitmore coming out here. And John Baird's going to be taking the draw. And there is 1:39 left on this power play. The power play has been pretty successful for the Eagles. They have a lot of patience, a lot of guys that can actually handle the puck really well and keep it away. Here comes Chase Whitmore, gets a nice shot on, nice and low, looking for the rebound, and they did get a rebound, but no one was there for it. And here comes Rory Bartlett coming through 3 players. Coffey's going to stop that for Hunter Bourbon. He goes behind the net. It's Chase Whitmore. Whitmore's going to get it. Keep going. He's got Alfieri going, and goes around and gets to it. Gets it right to Alfieri. Alfieri gets a shot on. Nice save by the goalie. Comes back out. Hunter Bourbon looking over to the right. Look, John Baird makes one man miss. That's Rory Bartlett. And going to take a shot and rebound, and it's a goal. And that was 2 rebounds. Alfieri got the first one. Damian Hirschfield right there with the big left-handed stick and put it in the back of the net. Lots of pressure. Not a lot a goalie can do on that. That was with a minute left in the period. Actually, nothing that the goalie can do on that. I might be a little biased. But that was the 3rd rebound. That's all I'm saying. And so we are knotted up at 1-1 with 8:14 left, and we're back to even strength since there was a goal on the penalty in the end. And here we go. Nadler going in the corner, chasing hard. Uses the body behind the net. He's still chasing. He gets rubbed off there. Colton Campbell puts a nice low shot on, and Ashton Smaldone tried to get the rebound. Someone tried to take him out, and that didn't work, and they're having little words. But we're going to come to the right. Number 31, Mr. Baden Johansson. Max Willency's going to be in the dot going against Ryan Dean. Ryan Dean is one of the leading scorers for the SaberCats. They don't have a lot of goals, but he's got 2 of them, and he's got a couple of assists too. So he's a good player, and comes back to Delorio. Delorio puts a long wrist shot on. Goalie saw it the whole way. Easy glove save. And looks like both teams are going to be switching it up. Here comes Baird, Ackerman, Whitmore, Middleton, and Jackson Bowers. And here we go. Dot comes back. Ackerman has it, takes it back to the corner, tries to get over to Whitmore, but they missed on that pass. He's going to get it back, and they're battling in the corner. Still going there. 2 SaberCats, now they're going, and Whitmore gets reversed back into the same corner. We spent a lot of time in that corner, and comes back out, and Jackson Bowers just flutters it back in, gives everybody enough time to get on side, and Colton Ackerman's chasing hard. They rim it around, get it out, and Michael Cates is bringing it out and going to his left, but Jackson Bowers stops that and gets it out of the zone, up to Ackerman. Ackerman has it, controlling, gets it in the zone, but it's chipped out right away, and Middleton steps up and he's going to bring it back in and dump it in with a backhand shot. Johansson stops it for his D. The D always appreciate that. It comes right back out though to Baird, and he had a shot on. Nice save by the goalie. Baden is coming up big. He's holding the SaberCats in this so far, so good on him. They get it all the way around, goes skittering around behind the Eagle net. Nate Middleton takes the body and gets the puck away from the man, and here comes Damian Hirschfield on the left-hand side. He's got Alec Alfieri coming. He goes wide left, sends it back for Alfieri, gets it over to the right. He was trying to hit Garrett Coveney, who was in the slot, and they just barely misconnected, but those two, they do that a lot. Here's Alfieri coming right up the gut, and instead of taking the shot like a lot of guys would, he saw Hirschfield and Coveney there, and he tried to just shuffle it off to the side, and it was a good save by the goalie. I don't know how many times I can say that. If you're drinking an adult beverage, and every time I say it's a great save, you drink, that might be a problem. So don't do that. Drink responsibly. Sodas or otherwise. So here we go. Alfieri's in the dot. He's got Nadler on his left and Delorio on the back line, but here we go. We have Ronan Bartlett coming down, his brother, shot on, kicked to the corner by Coffey nicely. Half wall, that's to his brother, so the Bartlett brothers are out there, and they're battling, so Ronan is in the corner. Rory, they get it up, get it over to the other half wall. This is his brother, Rory, and Ashton Smaldone tries to hit Nather, but just misses. Nather uses that big reach to get the puck, and they chip it down in. It's going back behind the SaberCats net. They rim it up the half wall. Ooh, just missed on that. No ice because I think Hunter Bourbon actually touched that. And they're battling in the corner. And you could see Hunter was a little bit upset with himself for missing that. He rarely does miss those kind of things. Nice move by Smaldone. Oh, number 7 was trying to line up that hip check, Robert Alwell, but Smaldone was too fast for that and got by. Comes back out to the point, and Bowers does keep it in, barely. And here comes Rory Bartlett, and trying to get through, but Jackson Bowers stops him right there. And he's rubbed off the puck and bounces off a couple SaberCats and keeps on going. And Ronan tries to send it in, but that's blocked down. And we have a linesman call. I'm not sure if it was, I don't know what that was. They're coming all the way down, though. And the referee is explaining why they're doing that. Maybe it was an immediate offsides. I'm not quite sure. Comes back to the point. Colton Campbell gets it over to a D partner. Jackson Bowers puts a nice low shot on. Colton Ackerman tries to chip that in and doesn't. But John Baird moving around. Tries to send it, but they misconnected on that. And here come the SaberCats. That was Sam Scarborough. And Colton Campbell's first one back for that. Puts the brakes on. They're battling in the corner. Baird's in there, as well as Ryan Dean. They're back in the corner. Goes back behind the net. Jackson Bowers has it. Moving up, looking. Sees two on the left-hand side. Here comes Chase Whitmore bringing it across the line. Drops it back for Baird. Baird kicks it forward with the skate. And that was a beauty shot over the glove of Baden Johansson through a screen. He just saw, I had a perfect view on that. So he had upper right corner wide open, and the goalie couldn't see it. And he almost got his glove on. It tipped off of his glove. So good on him, and but a sweet shot if you're an Eagles fan. So here we go. It's 2-1 with 3:59 left in the first period. And comes right up to Middleton. Middleton's getting in, just sends it all the way down. And Brett Lensing for the SaberCats gets there first. Nice hustle there. Comes out. Here comes Colin Anton. Gets it back in. Alfieri's going to bring it back in. Stick handling. Gaining speed. Drops the puck there for a second. Goes around. Makes one man miss. It's Colin Anton again. Gets it over to Hirschfield. Hirschfield tries one move. Gets it around, goes around one man, gets it off to Alfieri. Alfieri brings it right out front and tries to get a backhand, but that doesn't go. Nicely held in, or held by the goalie, held his post. And Hunter Bourbon sends it back in, holding that line nicely. Again, holds the line nicely with his skates against the boards there, and tried to hold that one in, but that was out. And they tag up, and here they come. Trying to break out, but Ashton Smaldone comes in. And here's Garrett Cudney going back. He's being chased by Fisher Smith. Gets it over. Alfieri, Smaldone to Alfieri, but the SaberCats clear the zone, and here they come. Brett Lensing is there, and Ronan Bartlett sends it all the way in. And the first one there is Delorio. Delorio has it. They get it right out to the slot, but that goes all the way across harmlessly. Nate Middleton chips it up to Smaldone. He gets hit behind, and he still got it in his skates, just bouncing around, and gets it back to Middleton. Middleton cuts around and gets it right back to Smaldone. Smaldone sees a streaking Max Willency, but they just miss on that. Nice try there. And Smaldone holding off two guys nicely. A little toe drag to get around one, going up the right-hand side. He is a physical player. I have not seen him play, and he likes bumping into people. So there's going to be a call on this. It looks like a roughing, and I'm not sure who's going to the box. Looks like Grant Delorio is going to the box for a couple minutes. I'm not sure if they just missed that call, or it was supposed to be on Anton, or if Grant got his elbows up or something. Ashton, sorry. Here we go. So, SaberCats being the defenseman being chased by Colton Ackerman. They are on the power play, and they're breaking it out, and here they come. That was Grayson Pyle just missed that pass. Colton Ackerman has it. He's got it wheeling back to his own. Wheeling, he has it, and dumps it in. And him and Alfieri are going to tag up. Alfieri puts the brakes on and just waits to place a D. And here comes Ryan Dean bringing it up. He's going to the left, cuts to the center, going through. He's going to get a shot on, but that gets chipped away. And now they're battling in the corner. And Jackson Bowers, it goes back around. Strange cut off the glass, bounce off the glass, I should say. Alfieri has it. 2-on-2 here. And he's going to make one man miss, go around another. And that's still going to the net. And he does get it on the goalie. The goalie wasn't quite sure where it was, but he made the save, so good on him. And good opportunity on a penalty, on a shorthanded penalty kill. Wow. It's not that hard of a term. I've been around the game for a little bit. I should know that one. Maybe not long enough. Who knows? John Baird is going to be taking the draw. And now we're to the right of Mr. Johansson, who's in the net, number 31, who's playing fantastically and keeping the SaberCats in this game. And there's John Baird mooning it in. Chase Whitmore's going to be the first one there. He uses his backhand, chips it around the net. They don't mind just skating around with the puck. They do get it to the slot, but that's tried to get it over to Baird, and they didn't connect on that. Here comes Brent Lenson, gets it across. Oh, John Baird lost the blades, and Ryan Dean's going to send it back to Sam Scarborough. Sam tries to hit Ryan Dean. I'm sorry, Grayson Pyle, but they didn't connect. And it's just bouncing around the neutral zone. They finally just dump it in. And Nate Middleton's going to grab it behind the net. And tries to send it up, but that didn't go. Shot on there by Sam Scarborough. Coffey had the big pads down right away. And a shot from the point goes back harmlessly wide of the net, but bounces back out dangerously. Now they're battling in the corner. 3 SaberCats against Nate Middleton. Oh, Middleton got up and actually did a stick check, got the puck. That was a great play by Nate. And they tried to get it out, but a nicely held in there by Calvin C.J. Barrett. And here comes Baird. Sam Scarborough was trying to line him up, but wasn't able to. And there we go with the end of the first. Valor Eagles up 2-1 in a seesaw battle here. And largely, I would say, due to the play of Baden Johansson, who has been playing fantastically. He's really keeping him in there. So going back to the interesting penalty minutes, the Bartlett boys are have the second and third amount of penalty minutes on the SaberCats with 26 penalty minutes and 22 respectively. That's a lot of penalty minutes as opposed to, we have Jackson Bowers with 26. He's an aggressive, clean but aggressive and hard player. And then the next one down is 8 minutes. So, no, I'm sorry. The next one down is the next highest player has 12 minutes. So, lots of time in the box and for the SaberCats, but they are playing really well tonight against the Eagles. And both teams go back to the benches, get some instruction and motivation from the coaches. So Trudeau Coffey is going to be to the left-hand side, and Baden Johansson is going off to the right. And I don't think this was expected to be this close of a game at this point in time, just based on their records and the goals for and goals against. So here we go. Fisher Smith wins it back to Wyatt Hinchley. Garrett Cubney keeps it in there, chips it around, retains control. He's got it in his skates. Alfieri brings it right out and shoots it in. Wow, he just came from the right to the left, brought it out, and I think that went through the wickets of Baden Johansson. And Alfieri has some sweet hands, and he can move that puck, and if they leave that seam open, he's going to do that every time. So good on Alec, and Baden Johansson is looking at that again, and he'll play that differently next time, but that's certainly not on the goalie there. It's a seam there. Again, my bias. Here comes Chase Whitmore right away off the draw and gets a shot on. It goes right between the glove and the pad of Johansson. That was quick. Chase Whitmore with a nice play, and I think that was Colton Ackerman in the circle. Won it forward, got it to Chase. Chase just blistered down the ice and put a shot on, and the SaberCats are gonna say, hold on, hold the phone. We're gonna take a break here and not allow this to keep on going. And probably a smart move. 4-1. It was a close game for a little bit there, and they don't want it to get out of hand. There's no reason for that. They played them really sharp in the first period, and no reason that they can't do that going forward. But hockey is a game of momentum, and it can switch like that. It can switch from a big save. It can switch from a big hit. It can switch from anything. And so, you know, the most dangerous lead in hockey is 2 goals. Right now the Eagles have 3. But it's 16:40 left in the second period, and anything can happen. So John Baird's going back to talk to Coffee about something and hang out for a little bit. And here come Ackerman and Campbell and Whitmore and Jackson Bowers. And this has been a really fun team to watch. They move the puck well. They play hard. They don't back down even when they've played bigger teams. They don't back down from anybody. Sometimes I'm really glad my son is a goalie. So they just get to face little rubber pucks instead of big defensemen and big forwards. So here we go. 4-1, 16:40 left in the second period. John Baird's taking the draw against Ryan Dean. It is one forward. Chase Whitmore battling 2 SaberCats there. It does come out of the zone. Jackson Bowers gets it back to Campbell. Campbell's looking. Chase Whitmore on the left-hand side. He's got Baird trailing him, and he does just sends it to the slot. And Ackerman's there, and Whitmore's there. But Baden Johansson hangs on nicely and gives his team an opportunity to reset, and they'll face off to the right. And it looks like Sam Scarborough's out there, and Wyatt Hinchley. Lucas Dupuy, maybe, if we're saying the French pronunciation. One back. Nice move by Nadler, spin move to get it back in under pressure. Here come the SaberCats, but Nadler gets it again. He's on the opposite side, puts it on a SaberCats jersey, and they're still trying to clear, and they do, and it's rolling down. And Coffey's going to stop that for his defenseman, Nate Middleton, and he takes it behind the net. It's Anton Small, dangerous right back to the slot, and Nadler's waiting for the puck to get to him. There's a spinning puck, kind of a weird play. Middleton has it, going back, looking. Oh, whiffs on that, and sends it over to Bourbon. Bourbon gets it up, but it was a kind of a weak pass. Nadler knocks one guy down, and there's Anton Smaldone. They're trying to get it back. Everybody's bouncing, everybody's skating over. Here's Nadler on the right-hand side. Oh, it makes one man miss. Nice move, and he gets a shot on. There's a rebound opportunity, and it almost went in the net there from Max Willensee, who was right on the doorstep there. It was exactly what nice pass by Nadler to drop pass to, and there's another opportunity. That was a nice pass to Nadler to Max Willensee. Here's Alfieri, and he does get a shot right on. They're closing the gap on Alec there. And here comes Ryan Dean. No, that's Grayson Peel. And SaberCats sent it all the way down, and that's going to be an ice. .58 left in the second period, 4-1. Hirschfield's taking the draw against Fisher Smith, who has 1 goal and 3 assists on the season, so he's part of their scoring group. And a shot on, nicely done there by Hirschfield. Shot on right away, and Johansson held on. Helping the linesman out there, picking up the puck. Linesmen always appreciate that. And here comes Hirschfield against Fisher Smith again. Got a little equipment check in here with Garrett Coveney, looking at his skate blade, or I'm sorry, his lace. It's one back. Coveney has it. Hirschfield has it. He digs it out from the boards, tries to get back to Alfieri. He tries to reverse it, but that's Hirschfield has it behind the net, using that big body to fend off defenders. And Delorio makes one man miss, brings it up, but whiffs on the shot, but does get it to the net. Alfieri's there and gets it all the way across behind the goalie, but Coveney just could not put it in there. Lots of action. I think that took him by surprise. And here we go. Michael Cates tried to bring it in, but he was quickly closed on by Grant Delorio. Hirschfield has it on the left-hand side, gets it right up to Alfieri. Alfieri going against two SaberCats, moves it to the centers, making one man miss, goes around the right-hand side, and then tucks it in the net. Pays the price for it by getting jumped on by Robert Alwell, but got the goal first. He was moving left to the right, made the goalie move from his left to his right, and tucked it in on the right-hand side, right inside the post. Another beautiful move and a beautiful play by Alfieri. 14:06 left. Obviously, the momentum have swung for the Valor Eagles, and there's definitely a different feel in the building right now, and some frustration on the SaberCats bench. And there's a little delay here while the linesmen bring out Hirschfield, and he's going to have a chat with the referee about something. I'm not sure. They actually asked him to come off the bench and have a conversation. The referee talks to him. They have a nice conversation, pats him, and he goes back to the bench. And Alfieri's telling Ian Glipka what the conversation was about. And here we go, back to play. Let's play some hockey. Ackerman battling, trying to get it in there, but battled nicely by Nate DeCairo. Baird misses the handle on that, gets it up to Colton Ackerman. He chips it up, but gets nicely rubbed off the puck by Luc Dupuis. I love saying that name. And this is going to go all the way down. It's not going to be an ice because it was tipped off of Nate Middleton. Coffey stops it for Jackson Bowers, takes it behind the net, gets it up to Colton Ackerman. Ackerman chips it up, tries to get it to Baird, but they miss on that. And this is one of the Bartlett boys, Ronan. You know, I love saying that too, the Bartlett boys. I like the alliteration. But here we go. Jackson Bowers has it in the corner, chips it up the boards. John Baird gets it over to Chase Whitmore, but he has to stop for a moment, gets a shot on. Turned away nicely by Joe Hansen. Oh, nice hit in the corner there. Everybody's fine. One of the Bartlett boys shot on, and Ackerman was there for the rebound. And comes out, skitters out. Hunter Bourbon's got it at the center line. He's going to send it back in, give everybody time to tag up and get back on side, get some new legs out there. Here comes Nadler chasing. Nice forecheck there, and actually comes up with the puck, which he does a lot, and gets a shot on, high shot, and gloved down by Baden Johansson. Good hustle there by Nadler. He came off the bench, made someone lose the puck, got the puck back on his stick, turned around, took a nice quick shot. Shots on net, hard to miss. I mean, it's rarely a bad play. You either get a face-off, a goal, or a rebound. So, big fan of putting shots on net. So Nadler has it on side. He's looking nice patience, especially for a freshman there. Gets it to the slot after he got over to Willency. And here comes Grayson Pyle. He's got the goal for the SaberCats. He does get a long shot on. And Coffey's just going to put the mid on it and get a face-off to his right. Grayson Pyle's out there. He's got the SaberCat goal. And Luc Dupuis, Robert Alwell, and taking the draw is Ryan Dean. It's one back. Colton Campbell has it behind the net. He was getting lined up by Calvin C.J. Barrett, but put the brakes on. And here comes Max Willency on the left-hand side. It's going to go through, and they were trying to put the hip check on him, but that didn't go. And Nadler's battling for the puck. Has it, gets it to his backhand, rolls around the net. He's taking his time. He's taking bounce, chip pass off the half wall, gets it over to Bourbons. They're going to switch. Bourbon takes it all the way down the wall and gets it behind the net, and Willens is going to go chase it. It's almost like there's a power play. There's been a palpable slowdown. Nadler makes one man miss. Gets it, still has it on his stick. That was a sweet move. And here comes Grayson Pyle coming down. Makes one man miss, makes Bourbon miss, takes it to the left-hand side, gets it back, and here comes number 3. But he had Hunter Bourbon, and didn't even get through to Coffee because of Hunter Bourbon. He's hurting a little bit. He's going to have a mark from that, and kudos to Hunter. I'm a huge fan of defensemen that do that, and it takes a lot of guts because they don't have the padding for it. So, ooh, nice long stretch pass for Covney. Oh, both him and Alfieri overskated the puck there. That's pretty rare for both of them too. And here comes Covney. Oh, and he brought it back, but being brought back over the line by Fisher Smith. And Hunter Bourbon has it. He's going to take it across and dump it in. Misses one check there by Brett Lensing. Was trying to put the hit on him nicely, and Sam Scarborough is going to get it against the boards and try to burn some time off the clock. Not sure what that strategy is about. They're not on a penalty kill or anything like that, but held in nicely by Garrett Covney, and Grant Delorio holds it in. Hirschfield chasing hard on Fisher Smith. They're battling here, and here comes Michael Cates, gets it in on Coffee, just steers it to the left-hand side, so Nate Middleton can get it, and Nate wheels it around back to the corner using his backhand. He gets pushed down there by Colin Anton and Fisher Smith. They're all battling on the half wall, but here comes Garrett Covney. Gets it over to Hirschfield. Hirschfield hit by Sam Scarborough hard. There's a size differential there, and Hirschfield bounces right back up. He knows it's part of the game. He's got the puck again. He's going right up the gut. Goes to the left, and was tried to be checked there by Brent Lensing, who's a little bit behind there. And Ronan Bartlett got hit hard by Nate Middleton. Nate's always taking the body, and looked like he was going to, one of the Bartlett boys is going to retaliate for a second there, and now they're starting to use the body a little bit more. Ronan is. And here comes Grant Delorio, gets it up to Whitmore. Whitmore looking across, he's got Colton Ackerman. Oh, he tried to backhand pass it across the slot and just went off a boot. So here comes Alex Downs. Oh, he makes one man miss, Nate Middleton. And Jackson Bowers takes him, pinballed him. But that was a trip. And so one of the Eagles is going to the box to contemplate their actions for a couple minutes. I think that's Nate going to the box. Nate Middleton for a trip. Those were some sweet moves. I think that was Rory Bartlett that was actually doing that move. So, and here we go. John Baird's taking the draw. It is one back to the left D. He puts a shot right on, but hits one of his own men. He's going to get it back and take another shot. Coffee saves that, goes off to the left, and it's held in there nicely. Jackson Bowers has it, sends it off the glass. That's going to be, and here comes John Baird on an opportunity for a breakaway, and he gets it. The nice save by the goalie. He's freezing it, but there was no one around him, so he does that too much. They'll call delay of game, but that was a nice save. John was being pressured hard by whoever is defending for the SaberCats, and it was a nice back check by the SaberCat player, whoever that was. So. Good hustle, good play. So with 9:02 left, a minute 35 left on the penalty. SaberCats have the power play opportunity for another minute and a half. Hirschfield takes the body against Brent Lensing in the corner, but Lensing bounces up and he's got the puck and he's going to bring it across, gets it through. He's the captain of this team and he's gotten it. He's taking it all the way to the left, and got spilled there, but no call. And Jackson Bowers just putting in his blades and burning some time off the clock. And Colton Campbell's just like, okay, give me the puck. As soon as I get it, I'll send it. But it comes squirting out in half wall. Colin Campbell. So, sorry, not Colin Campbell. Colton gets it and sends it all the way down. Willinsey chasing and creating some havoc there in the back zone with Grayson Pyle and Luke Dupuis. And he's just keeping it against the boards with his blade. That's totally legal as long as the puck is kind of moving. And here comes Grayson Pyle bringing it up, but he circles back around under the pressure from Alec Alfieri. And Colton Ackermans goes in there, and him and Grayson Peel hit at the same time. And here comes, I think that's Fisher Smith gets it, but Grant Delorio has it on his stick and sends it all the way down. Johansson gets it. backhand reverse pass to Sam Scarborough. Scarborough gets it up, but they missed that pass. Bourbon sends it all the way back down with 9 seconds left, 5-1, with 7:33 left in the period. And SaberCats miss on that breakout pass under the pressure. And here comes Ronan Bartlett's bringing it up, goes across the middle and a shot on. And Coffey just saves that. It was a high shot and just saved it with his glove and held on. Nice moves there by Mr. Ronan Bartlett. Got through. Saw that he probably wasn't going to get through those last 2 guys and put a shot on. And, you know, those shots are better, to be honest, if they're lower because there's more of an opportunity for a rebound. You know, it's not easy. You're skating as fast as you can and avoiding being checked. And so more power to him. So good moves. Garrett Coveney makes a one-man miss. Here he comes. He's looking and hits Chase Whitmore. Chase Whitmore on the left hand. Oh, Chase Whitmore, a jump move. That was sweet. And then he got a shot off, too. Chase was having a great game. That was a sweet move. And Garrett Coveney gets it back. Hunter Bourbon over to Grant Delorio. Delorio, ooh, lost the handle on that. And under the pressure from Nate DeKyrell. Nate. I'm just going to call him Nate. Okay, here he has it in the slot, and he winds up and takes a shot. Coffey in the splits, but missed that one. And he was going from his left to his right. And that was Rory Bartlett putting it on there. Nice shot, wound up, and from about dot height, and beat Coffey on his left pad leg. So 5-2 with 6:38 left in the game. And we're going to come back to center ice with Willency, Nadler, Ackerman, Bowers, and Campbell. And then Ryan Dean's taking the draw for the SaberCats. It gets through. Oh, big collision there by Brett Lensing and Ackerman. And Nadler had it on his backhand, just couldn't get it around. And now they're in the corner. They bounce it out to Bowers. Bowers, nice low, hard shot. And steered away nicely by Johansson. Back to Nadler. Nadler has it. And he's got it. He's fending off one. He's fending off two. Ackerman comes in to help him out. He's still battling. He's kicking it forward with his stick. Now they're in there. 2 SaberCats, 2 Eagles. Nadler's looking for it and comes out. He almost had it on his stick, but just missed that. And now it's back into the Eagle end. Campbell reverses for Jackson Bowers. Bowers has it. Trying to settle that puck down. That wasn't easy. Gets it right back. Reverses it to Nadler. Nadler on the right-hand side. Loses the handle for a second. Does a little step move. Gets it to Willency. Willency's got Ackerman on his left. Nadler trailing. Nadler has it. Almost had it. It's bouncing puck again. He still has it. Gets it off. Chips it back to Willency. Willency tries to get it to Ackerman. They just miss. Jackson Bowers chasing Brent Lensing. They have to send it all the way down. Shot on. And not sure what happened there, but they're battling in the corner. Willency, Campbell, they have it. And there's no one in the slot for the SaberCats yet, but now there is. So Michael Cates is looking for it. He's not being covered by anybody. Comes out to the slot, but Jackson Bowers has it. Chips it out and says, let's get this pressure out of here. Let's restart. And so we're going to have some fresh legs for the Eagles. Middleton, Alfieri, Whitmore, Baird, and Bourbon. SaberCats not changing. So SaberCats got a bit of a lift there after that goal. You could see before that they had slowed down considerably and shoulders were drooped. But here we go. Alfieri has the draw, and he's coming. He's going against 2, and he's got Whitmore on the slot, but can't get it across to him. He chases his own pass, gets it right to the slot. Baird was there, but they didn't connect. Gets it back to Middleton. Middleton looking, takes a shot. That's blocked nicely by 19. And he's one of the Michael Cates. They get it to the front. Alfieri has it in his skates and gets nice and low. And Whitmore gets it out to the slot. And but Baird chasing hard. He's still on his feet. And wow, that was just hard battling by John Baird. He kept it in. Alfieri trying to make people miss. He does get through. And they try to chip it out, but Middleton saves that. That was a beautiful keep in there by Middleton. Uses his left boot. Whitmore chips it into himself, gets it out to the slot, but that was on the backhand to Alfieri, and he couldn't do anything with it. Bervin tries to step up, but drops, and this is not going to go for an ice, I don't think. Nope. And Middleton overskates that, and Ponce chips it out. It's not going to go all the way down. And here's Luke Dupuis taking it behind his net. Whitmore has it and takes a shot. Ooh, off the post. Ackerman tried to hit that back in baseball style. Took a hit from Sam Scarborough. Sam Scarborough has it, tries to get it out, but hits it right to Bervin. Bervin takes a shot. Nicely saved by Johansson. That went off his stick, but that was a quick shot and a nice save. Here come the hits. Ronan Bartlett got Garrett Covney, and he's getting up real slowly, and that's a little scary. He's trying to get up. He's really struggling. His right leg is down, and they finally blow the whistle. That is not a good sign. Garrett Covney going off. Something is amiss with his right leg, and that was from a hit by Ronan Bartlett. And the referee and the linesman talking a little bit here beneath us, maybe saying what to watch out for now. This is still everybody skating over it, and Bartlett puts a hit on Alfieri. Alfieri gets it back. Campbell gets it up to Willency. Willency has it, hits the boot of Ronan Bartlett. He overskates it, does come back out to Middleton. I'm sorry, Delorio. Delorio sets it all the way in. And Brett Lenson has it behind there and gets it over to Wyatt Hinchley. Comes back out, nicely saved by Campbell, but puts it into the bench, so this will come outside of the zone with 2:40 left in the second period. And you come right out, and 5-2. Eagles, SaberCats having a great game, and it was getting a little bit lopsided, but the SaberCats did win. Did not win. They got the last goal, so they got some life in their legs, and they were putting some good pressure on. And now we're coming back outside. It does clear the zone, and Jackson Bowers is going to be chased there by Ryan Dean, but he's the first one back, takes it behind the net, but loses the handle on it, skids off to the corner. They're battling in the corner there. Chase Whitmore waiting for it. John Baird has it, pretends he's going to rim it up the boards, but reverses it. And nice try there by Nate Middleton to hit Chase Whitmore. And SaberCat Robert Alwell tries to send it in, but hits the netting, goes out of play. So this will come right outside of the Eagles' defensive zone, and we're going to get some new bodies for both teams. Cates, Smith, and Anton for the SaberCats. Willency, Ackerman, and Alfieri for the Eagles. Alfieri has it, moves around to the left, and stick gets under his skates, no call there. Ackerman has it, it's going off to the left, and goes around Sam Scarborough. That could have easily been a hook, but I'm here to call the game and not ref it, so I'll be quiet. And here come the SaberCats. They do get it out of the zone. Sam Scarborough bringing it up, and he misses that, but Colin Anton sends it all the way in. And Campbell missed that, goes off to the slot. Hunter Bevan, Sam Scarborough's going to be the first one there, and does a golf swing and chips the puck in, but here comes back to the point, and nicely blocked there. Oh, and nicely blocked, and they almost hit him a second time. Alfieri he blocked that first shot and almost had a breakaway, and then on the stretch pass, he almost had another one, but just missed it. Now he's got the puck. He's taking his time, and Jackson Bowers, or John Baird, puts it on. And Johansson hangs on there, and Baird and Sam Scarborough have a couple words back and forth about proper etiquette around the goalie and around the whistle time. So John Baird is in the face-off circle, and comes back out to the point. That gets cleared. Here comes Nate. Nate takes it off to his left. He's trying to get a shot, and he does. Coffey just gets it in his breadbasket and hangs on. not much on that shot. It was kind of flopping around, and as weird as that sounds, sometimes that's harder for goalies. So in the face-off, we got Rory Bartlett going against John Baird for the Eagles. And a little bit of a delay here. Now the linesman drops the puck, goes back to Baird. Baird gets it up, chips it up the boards. Nadler tries to chip it past the D, and that didn't go. And here it come right up the gut. Baird has it, and he's looking, and he does hit Nadler. Nadler nicely held with his skates, but ends up losing the puck. And here comes Bartlett. He tries to go by. Jackson Bowers is thinking about the hip check, but didn't do it. And quick shot on there by Bartlett. And Rory Bartlett goes high in the corner, and Nadler tries to clear it, but chips it off the boards right to a defenseman. And they still have it. Delorio has it, and he's carrying it out of the zone. He does clear the zone, but it goes on to a SaberCat stick. And here comes Nate DeCryle. Jackson Bowers sees Chase Whitmore on the left-hand side, and he's coming, puts the brakes on. Oh, and nicely played there by Luc Dupuis. Good defensive play. Nadler putting his man down, and getting hit there by two guys. And it's getting a little more physical. Rory Bartlett and Nadler gets up a little slowly, and having a chat with the goalie. And both teams going off the ice here. We'll get a nice, fresh, clean cut of ice for the third period, with Valor Eagles up 5-2 over the Castleview SaberCats. And that period, it looked like it was going to be a bit of a trouncing for a little bit there, and but the SaberCats got a goal and got more life in their legs, and it was a hard-fought period after that. So stick with us. We will come back shortly with third period action, and hope you're here with us to see it. You're still awake. Good on you. And because I know that there's some people watching Central Time Zone and Eastern Time Zone. I don't think we have anybody further east than that. No big fans in London or anything that I'm aware of. But it's going to be a good third period. It was starting to get ramped up. I don't think the score is indicative of the competition. And so here we go. We got the Bartlett boys out there for the SaberCats, and John Baird having some fun with the referee and taking the draw and winning it. Wins it back, gets it right back to Grant Delorio. Delorio tries to get it over to Bowers, but they misconnected on that. Bowers going chasing in the corner against one of the Bartlett boys. And they do bring it right out to the front, try to get it to the slot, but couldn't get that to go. Shot from the D, and that doesn't go through. Baird hits Whitmore, gets it through his skates, taking on the right-hand side, making one-man miss, goes through Sam Scarborough. He does get it right to the slot, but it goes out the side of the cage, and it's coming all the way back out. Delorio has it, takes it off to his left-hand side. Gets a nice hip check there by Sam Scarborough. They try to clear the zone, and they do. John Baird gets it, hits it back to Jackson Bowers. Bowers looking right back to Baird. Baird sidesteps one check, and they do get it all the way in. Delorio has it, sends it right up to Chase Whitmore. It does go off his skate and stick, so it's not going to be an icing. Sam Scarborough is the first one back there. Tries to chip it through. Gets right out to the slot, though, and they do try to get it. Oh, it goes right across the crease from Coveney to Alfieri to Coveney. Campbell down to the corner to Alfieri. Alfieri taking along the goal line, and saw Whitmore on the right-hand side, hit him, but they couldn't get the shot on. And here comes number 9 for the SaberCats, but they miss on that pass. Hunter Bourbon has it, tries to get it back behind. They do get it to the slot. Coveney's there to put it back nicely behind the goal line. And here come the SaberCats, one of the Bartlett boys, getting it through. Alfieri has it on his stick, being chased by Ronan. Skips through a check, being thrown by Nate DeCairo. And Alfieri tries to get it out and almost takes his coach's head off. Might have a talk about that in the locker room, who knows. But at least it's out from the pressure. They were having a little trouble with the pressure from the SaberCats. They were having trouble getting it out of the zone. So we're going to have Ackerman and Bowers and Nadler, Willency taking the draw. And Anton Smaldone, number 40, out here. Taking the draw for the SaberCats is Ryan Dean, and it's tied up. Nadler comes across, cleans that up nicely, gets it through. Jackson Bowers chasing hard. He's going to be going in the corner with Wyatt Hinchley. He gets there first, brings it out to the front, gets it to Nadler. Stick Nadler gets it back to Willency, and Willency takes a nice high shot, bounces off some bodies in the front. Anton Smaldone tries to chip it back, gets it back to Middleton. Middleton takes a hit from 23. That's Wyatt Hinchley. Gets it through Anton Smaldone, and a quick shot by Nadler goes wide of the net to the left, comes back out to Jackson Bowers. Jackson Bowers has a quick, hard snapshot, gets it off, but that bounces off a body or a shin pad and goes in the corner. And a little hit there by Luke Dupuis on Nadler. Nadler just bounced him off, and here it comes out, but it's not coming all the way up. Middleton comes charging forward, sends it down back behind the goal line, and bounces out on the half-board, comes back out to Middleton. He tries to get it down deep, but that doesn't go. It's still in. It actually is out of the zone now. Middleton is having a fantastic game. He's got the puck all the time, and he's playing really well. So Delorio gets it off his stick. That's going to be an ice because he was on the wrong side of the red line, if you're a Valor Eagles fan. So it's going to come all the way down to the left-hand dot to the left of the Valor cage. And John Baird's going to be taking the draw against, I think this is usually Fisher Smith takes the draws for the SaberCats, and here he is taking the draw. And gets chipped out of the zone, and Chase Whitmore is chasing it hard. He's going to beat Scarborough and gets a shot on. Nice save by Johansson. And a low angle shot, and he had the post covered nicely. Hunter Bourbon's going to go back and chase. It's not going to be an ice. And Bourbon's there first, takes it behind the cage. Looking, gets it past Delorio's stick, comes out to Whitmore. He kind of falls against the boards awkwardly. Gets the pass back though. These guys don't stay down for long. Whitmore takes a shot right between the defensemen. Nice save. 3 saves in a row by Johansson on 3 nice shots. So good on him. And nicely done by the Eagles too with that pressure. Campbell over to Bervin. Bervin looking, goes up the right-hand side to Alfieri. Alfieri whiffs on that pass, and they're tangled up near the, it's nice to see Garrett Coveney's out there. I was a little worried about that. Alfieri, nice stick check, gets past one guy and goes around, tries to put it through the wickets. Another save by Johansson. Wow, that was fantastic. He just saved, I don't know how many goals. It was 5 shots, and 2 of them should have gone in for sure. Back to the point, goes on, but it goes skittering wide and comes back out. And Coffey's against his post there. Back up to the half boards. And a shot, but that's blocked, and takes it right out. Here comes Alfieri moving up the left-hand side. He's got Coveney on the right-hand side, and he's got Hirschfield going to the, they were stepped off sides, and Alfieri gets tripped up there behind the play by Brent Lensing. And Alfieri, class act. He never says too much to the other players. He gets up and starts talking to his team about how we're not going to have that happen again. So nice to see. It's all communication. Everybody's on the wrong side, and here comes Willency. He's going to be taking the draw. Anton Smaldone on his left, Nadler on his right, with Middleton and Delorio on the back line. And that's one forward by the SaberCats, and here comes Nate DeCryle, and he's going to get a shot off. Coffey comes way out and saves that. Goes off his blocker shoulder. I couldn't see which one. And SaberCats are happy about that shot, and it was a good effort, and it was a good shot by Nate DeCairo. And Rory Bartlett's taking the draw, and they get it back behind Delorio. Middleton to Delorio to the slot, and Willency whiffs on that pass, and here comes one of the Bartlett boys, gets a shot, but Nadler, nice stick check from on the back check, and prevented that. He comes back out. And Nadler's chasing there on the half wall, using his stick, using his body. Middleton using his body. Delorio tries to work it around, and here comes Nate. He has it, and he's seeing his left winger, gets it over to Anton Smaldone. Smaldone looking across, makes one man miss, and then just gets leveled by Alex Downs, number 9. Clean hit, and but he's got it in the corner, he's got it in the slot. And here come. Oh, that was a slap shot trying to get down from Bartlett and hit Nadler in the back there. He's fine, and might have a mark from that. And this is going to go all the way down, and I think it's going to go right on Coffey, so he's going to pass it right out to Campbell. Nice pass there. Chips it off the boards. Smaldone just misses that, and here comes Colton Ackerman on his backhand. Gets a shot, and that was an unbelievable save. I thought that was in, actually, on John Baird. Chase Whitmore bringing it up. And Hunter Bervin looking for a hit there, and it goes across, and Hunter Bervin has it. Everybody's down in the slot. Now there's 4 guys down in the slot there. Now it's SaberCats have it, and they chip it back in. Colton Campbell's going to get that and settle it down, go behind his net, turns right back around and hits Chase Whitmore. Chase Whitmore sidesteps one check by Ryan Dean. And they trying to bring it out. Baird and Ackerman hit each other, bump into each other. Campbell's settling, gets it back, and gets it back to Bervin. A little tip pass there by Coffey. This is going to be offsides. SaberCats tag up, and they're going back in. And Valor's definitely having more trouble getting out of the zone this period. They chip it all the way down. This might go for an ice. No ice. And Chase Whitmore's there. And here it comes, and Alfieri keeps that in, gets it over to Chase Whitmore. He's on the left circle. He takes a shot right on the breadbasket of Baden Johansson, who goes down and hangs on. Nice save and nice idea by Chase Whitmore, just getting the shot on. This is an evenly played period. There's been opportunities on both sides. Alfieri's in the draw against Fisher. And Fisher Smith, that is, goes back to Bowers. Bowers, high shot on. Wow, too bad for Baden Johansson on that. 12 was in his way, and Brent Lensing was in his way and went off the mask and into the net of Baden Johansson. And Brent knew that, went back and said sorry to his goalie. He's the captain, so he's got a level of maturity that They don't give that captaincy to people that don't have that level. So here we go, and back in the zone. Jackson Bowers has it, gets it to the slot, goes back behind the net, held there by Brent Lensing, and it's held in there. No, it comes back out. Middleton sends it back in. It's offside, so Eagles are going to tag up. Alfieri's going to the bench, and Garrett Coveney's coming across and makes Bartlett makes two people miss, tries to take it through, and tries to go through Nate Middleton. That doesn't go, and they're both going in there. Both of those guys like to take the body, so no issues there. Naylor just misses that long stretch pass, but he's going in. He does take his man down, and that shot from a really sharp angle by Garrett Coveney, and that goes straight into the net. So that will probably come outside the zone, unless I missed a tip there. And yep, it's coming outside the zone. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. We have someone that's further east than London, and that is Lindsey Bergstrom is watching from Jordan. So I don't know what time it is in Jordan, but here we are. The puck's in the slot. Nicely fought off there by Naylor, and he got a shot on through a ton of traffic and a ton of bodies. And someone's getting a penalty here. It looks like one of the SaberCats is going. I'm not sure. And looks like Ronan Bartlett is adding to his penalty minutes total. And it was just hard playing in the corner there. But good on you, Liddy Bergstrom, watching from the country of Jordan. And I think that's got to be a record, so we appreciate that. So we're going to find out what time it is to see if you're up in the middle of the night or if this is lunchtime. It's 7:05 a.m. there. So good morning and welcome to some hockey action. Now we're back in action. Hunter Bourbon and Alec Alfieri playing a little catch there. Alfieri takes it right to the slot, but it goes harmlessly wide. And now it's back behind the net to John Baird. John Baird has it. Alfieri has it. They're coming back out. Oh, and they miss on that pass. It's going to go all the way down. So this is the power play for the Eagles. Hunter Bourbon has a head of steam, so he's going to use that and come up. John Baird's waiting, looking. Hirschfield's on the line waiting. Hunter Bourbon's going to take it off to the right, chip it down, put the brakes on, go back to his point probably. No, he's going to stay low. And he's still staying low. He's on the half, but now he's back. And Baird's, they miss on that pass too. That's burning some time for the SaberCats. And Coffey's just going to pass that out to Chase Whitmore. Chase Whitmore bringing it up. And he's going to make two guys miss, go through. And pinballs go through, and Baird has it, puts it on his skates, and goes pinballing through. Alfieri has it on the circle. In the circle, he's going right to left, gets it over to Baird. Baird, nice hard shot, but just missed the top corner. Back to Whitmore. Whitmore holding on, gets it back to Alfieri. And Sam Scarborough goes down hard. Damian Hirschfield is there. Goalie comes out to say something, and I'm not sure, but Sam Scarborough is down, holding his head. They were battling in the front, and I wasn't watching, so I have no idea what happened there. But I do know that Damian Hirschfield is going to the box, and Sam Scarborough is up now and wiping some snow from his shield and going off gingerly. And I hope he's okay. And there's nothing. And the coach for the SaberCat is pleading the case that both teams should be penalized when they do something wrong. Doesn't think that's a fair thing, but we're back in action. Colton Ackerman's got the puck, and he's on the half board, skins it back to Jackson Bowers. Bowers has it, looking, takes it back to Ackerman. Ackerman has it, he's wheeling around. He chips it back and gets it to Jackson Bowers. Bowers gets it, saved by Johansson. Garrett Coveney had an opportunity there, but didn't quite get the handle off. Now he's going around and around. Goes all the way around, still looking. Hits Delorio. Delorio has it. Chips it back to Kovney. Kovney has it, going around again. And now he winds up and takes a shot. Rebound. Bouncing dangerously in the slot. And comes back out to Delorio. Delorio tries to keep it in, but doesn't. And now he sends it back in. Everybody tags up for the Eagles, and it goes round. And here comes Brent Lensing trying to get it out, and he does. Jackson Bowers has that at his own blue line. Gets it over to Delorio. Delorio looking for Ackerman, but he hits Kovney instead. And Kovney tried to hit Ackerman as he was going towards the net, and that didn't work. Nice idea, though. And Jackson Bowers bringing it all the way back with 5 seconds left in the penalty. 7 minutes left in a 6-2 game. The Valor Eagles up. And here comes Garrett Kovney. Gets it over to Alfieri. Anton Smalldone's taking it right to left and gets a shot on. And Johansson just stops that and hangs on. So we're going to be lining up probably to the right of Baden Johansson. No, it looks like we were lining up to the left. Generally, it's from where the shot came from, which was the left side. But the puck ended up on the right side, so that's where they're doing it. And to be honest, it generally doesn't really matter. I know some people disagree with me. One of the SaberCats put it into the netting. Got Nadler, Anton Smaldone is out there, along with Nate Middleton, Alec Alfieri, and Colton Campbell. And Fisher Smith's taking the draw. He's had some good luck in the circle tonight. Robert Outwall's out there, as well as Wyatt Hinchley and Michael Cates. 6-2 with 6:38 left. And they're battling on the half boards. Alfieri digs it out. He's on the dot and gets it right over to Anton Smaldone. That was a perfect pass and a perfect tip from Anton Smaldone. Tipped it right up into the right-hand corner. Nothing a goalie can do on that one. Beautifully executed play by the Eagles. Most particularly Alec Alfieri and Anton Smaldone. Now we're back out. Fisher Smith in the draw. Colin Anton, John Baird, Colton Ackerman has it. They're battling. Everybody's going down. Someone just and people calling for penalties there, and someone's getting called. And Colton Ackerman is down for a minute. He tried to get up, and now he's back down. And I'm not sure what exactly he's hurt, but he's skating off himself, and it's his right leg, and he's not happy about it. Hopefully he'll be okay, just like Garrett Kovney was. And he hops the boards and sits down, and he's going to be looked after on the bench there. So we're hoping the best for everybody. And one of the SaberCats is going to the box. I'm not sure who that is. Looks like Sam Scarborough. 6:16 left, a 7-2 hockey game. And there's going to be, a game misconduct here on Ryan Dean for saying something to the referee or the linesman. And now the referee and the linesman are having a conversation, and they're going to have to put one more man in the box. So Grayson Pyle, who got the first goal for the SaberCats, is coming out. So those one of the Bartlett boys gets it up, and lots of a pile up at center ice there, or on the red line. Colton Campbell's rushing for the puck, chased by Bartlett. Bartlett gets over to Middleton. Middleton right up to Baird. Nice passing right to Chase Whitmore on the left-hand side. Chase is looking for the shot, and he does. And Johansson makes the glove save and holds on. Those are some nice passes and a good shot. New legs coming out for the Eagles. We have DeKyrell and Ronan Bartlett out there, I think. Robert Altwell. And for the Eagles, Bowers and Bourbon on the back line. Nadler, Smaldone, and Willency on the front line. We have it in the corner. Then he gets it back to Nadler. Nadler looking, takes a shot, goes off a shin pad, goes off all the way down. Jackson Bowers tries to keep it in. It goes off A boot of Nate DeKyrell, and Damian Hirschfield is out of the box with 5:34 left in the game. And coming right outside of the SaberCats defensive zone, Alfieri will take the draw generally. Nope, looks like Garrett Cudney's going to be taking the draw against Fisher Smith. Comes all the way back, right underneath me. Hunter Bervin's there, looking, has it. Goes D to D over to Jackson Bowers. Bowers looking, didn't really have a good pass there, so he just put it up there. And Alfieri's bringing it across, goes right through two SaberCats, takes it across, gets it over to Whitmore, but his stick is tied up just the last minute. Garrett Cudney gets it back to Jackson Bowers. And there's that shot, and nice low, hard shot, and now they moon it in. It's caught there by Wyatt Hinchley. Hinchley chips it off the backboards behind the net, gets it back over to Alfieri. Alfieri makes one-man miss. Fisher Smith gets it across, tries to put it through the wickets, but doesn't, and it comes back out. Now it's back out. Hunter Bervin can't keep it back in. Goes D to D over to Jackson Bowers. Bowers puts it in the skates, gets it up to Garrett Cudney. Garrett Cudney wheeling, goes across the center circle, bringing it in on the right-hand side, going around, and chips it back behind the net. The Jackson Bowers steps up and puts it right back there beneath the goal line. Back Bowers, Alfieri, Ackerman, I'm sorry, not Ackerman, Cudney. And they have it on the half wall there. And they're trying to get it out, but it comes right out to Garrett Cudney. He takes a shot, but that goes off a blade and goes into the corner. Chase Whitmore tying up his man. Jackson Bowers steps forward, and the SaberCats do eventually clear. It's going down for an ice, and we'll reset to the right of Mr. Baden Johansson in a 7-2 game with 4:08 remaining. Seven to 2 Saturday night at Ice Ranch in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Good high school prep league hockey going on. And Jackson Bowers has it. It's tied up. Hirschfield has it. Gets a shot on. Goes to the right of the net. Goes all the way back around. And now we have a battle down below. Colton Ackerman's battling hard there against Sam Scarborough. And they bring it back out. It goes back into the corner. And that is Nate DeKyle going in. John Baird steps over, gets it back to Delorio. Delorio makes one-man miss, tries to get it through, and John Baird's coming to help out there. And chip pass right over to Delorio. Delorio right into the breadbasket of Johansson, who had come out top of his crease. And nice save by Baden. Had a clear line of sight on it, knew that there was going to be a shot, so he came out to the top of his crease to cut down the angle. I was having a conversation with my my friends, and they didn't understand that goalies have different skates. They thought that was a marketing ploy by the skate companies, and we had to explain to them that goalie skates are considerably different, and then player skates. They are flat blades. They have a lot more protection, and they are lower to the ground than player skates, which are rocked. And my one friend refused to believe it and just said it's Bauer marketing. So this goes all the way down, and Coffey's going to stop it, and he's going to wheel it around the net to Colton Campbell, and Colton misses on that pass, goes to the slot, but here's Lucas Nadler right over to Max Willency. Max bringing it down. He's got Nadler on the right-hand side, tries to go up the center, but that's stopped, and it comes all the way out. And a little bit of a defensive breakdown here, but Jackson Bowers with his speed just figures that out and stops the problem. Nadler, nice hit on Sam Scarborough against the boards, and there comes Nate DeKyle to try to right that wrong, but missed. And SaberCats trying to clear but don't. Anton Smaldone against the boards. He's a nice shot by Anton. Low angle, but that's a good shot because you can get a rebound. And he was solid against the boards there, and we have some fresh legs coming out for the Eagles and for the SaberCats. 2:31 left in this game. And what we want to see is good game till the end, and none of the goofy stuff at the end, which can sometimes happen in lopsided games. So just want everybody to keep their head up and their wits about them. So Hunter Bourbon spins around and comes back right to C.J. Barrett, and Barrett is hit hard, and another hit behind the play, Grant Delorio and Brent Lensing. And Hunter Bourbon laid that hit on Brent Lensing, I think, and he's going to the box. I didn't really see it. I was watching the puck, and it was a little bit behind the play. So it's going to be inside the zone, according to the referee. The linesmen were lining up outside, but is a penalty, and we have 2 Eagles going to the box with Anton Smaldone going as well. And Ashton, I'm so sorry I've been calling Anton. Ashton Smaldone, my apologies. Colton Campbell wheels it around. The SaberCats have an opportunity here on the power play, and nice move there by number 12. Fisher Smith gets it back to the point. The point tries to get a shot off, but that was nothing. It didn't go very far. Alfieri overskates the puck. So does Hirschfield. They get it back down. Coffey stops it, and there's going to be a penalty coming up on definitely a SaberCat, and the goalie should be going to the box, and not the box, the bench, a slash on somebody on the SaberCat team. I'm not sure who that was, but behind the play, and that's Colin Anton going to the box with 1:39 left. So both teams are going to be at 4 players for the remainder of the game. Well, actually, the Eagles won't. They'll have a 16-second power play. So here we go to the right of Johansson, who, despite the scoreboard, has had a wonderful game. Nice move, and oh no, John Barrett is down in the face-off circle. I'm not sure what happened there. He's got it, and touches it off sides. I think he didn't mind the whistle there, because he was hurting for a minute, but he's staying out there. So he is. I see his face. He's skating something off, and talking to the linesman. Not complaining, just talking. The referee and the linesman had a conversation, and the referee's over talking to Ian Klepka about something. I'm not sure what. But in any case, we have a 4-on-3, because we're going to go all the way into there's some talk going on over on the bench. There's some yelling, and the Valor coach is bringing his team over, and the SaberCats are arguing something. And can't really make out what's going on, but the coaches are not happy, and looks like one of the Bartlett boys is going off the ice, number 18. I think that was a potential spear, and he just got a game misconduct on his way out as well. So he's grabbing his sticks, and another SaberCat goes into the box to serve a penalty. And we got a 5-minute misconduct on that. So there's some angry people are a little bit angry right now. It's a 7-2 game, minute 28 left. I don't really think the refereeing has had an impact on the game, but hit there by Nate DeKyle, and he tries to get around but doesn't. And some Chase Whitmore, and we go down together. And Grant Delorio is taking it across, gets swept off his stick, and here comes Chase Whitmore, takes a shot right on the goalie, and he saves it. Another nice save by Johansson. Minute 10 left in the game, and there is definitely some hitting going on out here. So let's see. We're going to have Nate DeKyrell against Max Willency in the face-off dot. It's one back by Max. Max gets it back to Nate Middleton, who steps across, wheels around, gets it over to Colton Campbell. Colton Campbell, a nice shot on and almost tipped in nicely by Colton Ackerman. That was a nice touch, but nice save by Baden Johansson as well. And that came out, and Coffey had to make a save on that. And Middleton up to Willency, Colton Ackerman. Oh, Ackerman has it, takes a shot, bounces off a blocker there by Johansson. Willency gets his own rebound, sends it back to Middleton. Middleton looking over and sees Colton Campbell. Campbell looking, takes a nice shot off the right pad of Johansson. And Middleton comes in, and he gets hit hard by Johansson in the back. And Colton Campbell comes, and got another shot. Nice try tipping in by Colton Ackerman, I should say. And Coffey's coming out with 14 seconds left. Sends it up to Colton Campbell. 9 seconds left, and I'll just hang on. Chips it all the way down, and that will be the game. With 7-2, Valor Eagles over the SaberCats. It was a little bit of a closer game than you would think. There was a quick flurry of goals in the second, and the SaberCats put a stop to that momentum with a goal of their own. And instead of handshakes, we're going to have stick taps on the line, and being sensitive to the COVID situation. And both teams are going to go skating off. And thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Shaw Productions for another fantastic job on the camera work and the audio and getting everything set up. And thanks to everybody at the Ice Ranch. And thanks for both teams. We appreciate you, and we'll see you at the rink.